Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Celebrity Gossip. Watch the video and like, comment, and share. OutDaughtered, Danielle and Adam share what their dinner time looks like with Good Ranchers. A behind-the-scenes look at mealtime in a household of 8. Life inside the Busby household has always fascinated viewers, especially those who have followed OutDaughtered since the show's earliest seasons. Raising the only all-female set of quintuplets in the U.S., plus their older daughter Blake, has given Adam and Danielle Busby a kind of fame they never anticipated. But behind the cameras, interviews, and viral moments exists the real daily chaos of parenting 6 girls, each with a personality strong enough to dominate a room. And when it comes to the one time of day that brings everyone to the same table, dinner is always an event. Recently, Danielle and Adam gave fans an inside look at what dinner time actually looks like in their home, especially now that they've partnered with Good Ranchers, a brand known for delivering high-quality American-sourced meats. The couple has been vocal about trying to make healthier, more stable routines for their girls, and mealtime has become one of the biggest areas where they've worked to establish structure. Their latest peek into the family's dinner dynamics has left fans both entertained and impressed. What unfolds in the Busby kitchen isn't just about cooking, it's about teamwork, compromise, controlled chaos, and the little traditions that keep their large family grounded. Their Good Ranchers partnership has added an extra layer of excitement to the routine, and according to the couple, the girls have never been more involved or more opinionated when it comes to food. A full house means a full table. Most families with multiple children know the effort it takes to get everyone seated at the same time. For the Busbys, coordinating 6 active girls to pause whatever they're doing and take their place at the dinner table is a miniature production. Danielle has often joked that calling the girls to dinner feels like she is wrangling cats, but in truth, the family has developed a rhythm that keeps the chaos under control. On evenings when Adam does the cooking, which he proudly says is becoming more frequent thanks to Good Ranchers' convenient packs, the process starts early. He usually begins thawing or prepping the meat before the girls even return from school or activities. With everything from chicken breasts to steaks delivered directly to their door, the hassle of last-minute grocery store runs has disappeared, something Danielle calls life-saving for a mom whose day is already overflowing. The quintuplets, Ava, Olivia, Parker, Riley, and Hazel, hover around the kitchen island, each reacting differently to the smells drifting from the stove. Some want to help, some want to taste, and some want to negotiate the menu as if they're culinary critics. Blake, now older and more independent, occasionally takes on the role of assistant chef, chopping vegetables, seasoning potatoes, or arranging plates. Dinner preparation in the Busby home is a family activity, even when it's unintentional. And as the parents say, those small moments of involvement have been teaching the girls responsibility and independence. The Good Ranchers difference: less stress, more structure. The Busbys partnered with Good Ranchers after discovering how much easier it made their weekly meal planning. With everything pre-portioned, cleanly packaged, and sourced from American farms, Danielle often reminds fans that the convenience aligns perfectly with their hectic lifestyle. Before that, she admits dinner time used to feel like a scramble. Choosing meals, checking the freezer, running out of meat midweek, and adjusting dinner plans at the last second happened far too often. The family's unpredictable schedules, sports, schoolwork, extracurriculars, work obligations, made it nearly impossible to stick to a weekly meal routine. But now, the structure is finally sticking. Each Sunday, the couple sits down and selects the week's dinners based on what Good Ranchers meats they have on hand. Then they prep, or at least plan their meals, giving the week a familiar rhythm. For the girls, this consistency is comforting. They know that certain meals appear on certain nights, and their parents say the predictability has reduced complaints and improved attitudes at the table. Teaching the girls where food comes from. One thing Adam and Danielle didn't expect from this partnership was how curious the girls would become about food sourcing. When the neatly packed boxes of Good Ranchers arrive, the quintuplets swarm around them like bees to flowers, eager to see what meat surprises are inside. Danielle says it's become an educational routine. They talk about farming, animals, American agriculture, and how food ends up on their plates. For a family committed to raising grounded, informed daughters, The experience has been unexpectedly enriching. Hazel, known for her sweet and thoughtful nature, often asks the most questions. Parker is more concerned with taste and texture. Riley wants to know if every meal can be spicy. Olivia wants cute presentation. And Ava just wants dinner to be fun. Blake, more mature, likes learning about nutrition and often reads labels or asks questions about protein or vitamins. For Danielle, seeing her daughters understand the value of whole foods is one of the most rewarding parts of the process. The Busby dinner spread. A typical evening. So, what does the average dinner with Good Ranchers actually look like for the Busbys? The scene usually begins with music playing softly in the background, something the parents say helps set a calmer mood. Adam plates the meals, and Danielle arranges the sides. The girls drift into the kitchen, drawn by the smells and the familiar clatter of plates. Here's a snapshot of a typical Busby dinner table. A main dish, often chicken, steak, or burgers from Good Ranchers. A carb, usually roasted potatoes, pasta, or rice. A vegetable, which Danielle insists on serving every night. A fun side, which the girls rotate choosing fruit salad, sliced cucumbers, cheesy bread, or yogurt parfait. Every girl has her preferences, and while Danielle tries to respect them, she also reminds the audience that she is not a short-order chef. Dinner is dinner, take it or leave it, though she believes in exposing the girls to new foods regularly. One thing fans may find amusing is the rotating conversation starter tradition. Each night, a different child gets to choose a topic or question for everyone to answer. This was Danielle's solution to ensure the girls learn to communicate without talking over one another, though the success rate depends on the day. Questions range from thoughtful, "What made you smile today?" to silly, "Which animal would you want to cook dinner for us?" No two nights are alike. Managing 6 opinionated diners. If one thing is certain, it's that the Busby girls have opinions, strong ones, and dinner is no exception. Danielle has described the table as a place where no one hesitates to voice their likes or dislikes. Ava may complain about too many veggies. Riley might argue that her portion is too small or too large, depending on the day. Parker may be hesitant to try something new. Olivia occasionally organizes her food into shapes before eating. And Hazel, gentle but stubborn, might politely decline a dish and stick to her favorites.